Hi everybody, Amber here from Atomik Photography. I'm joined today by Lana because today we have a surprise. We are unboxing a new gadget that we're so excited about. We are unboxing the
XP Pen Artist 22E Pro.
So we've been in the market for a while for a pen display. Lana uses a Wacom tablet at the moment for your illustration. She's very, very good. And I have in the past used Wacom tablets for photo retouching, photo editing, and I really wanted to get my hands on a pen display and see how it looks. I will talk you through my reasoning for why I've gone with the XP Pen Artist 22E Pro over other models. But first, should we get into the box? Yeah! So let's get into what's in the box. We've got some guides and warranties and manuals and things like that. We have a HDMI cable, a VGA cable. This is a USB cable. And then we've got the power cable. I think we've got some chargers for the pens. So I think for this bit, I'm going to get Lana to do the honours.
This is the glove. It comes in different sizes as well for smaller hands like mine.
Yeah. We had to buy an extra one, so.
This is the pen.
Okay.
And then in here, let's open it up. It's the big black thing.
And there's an extra pen in there, so there are 2 pens that come with this.
Yeah.
That's everything that's in the box, and we are ready to get going.
Yay!
So to get started, we need to plug in the power. We need to plug in the HDMI cable, and then we also need to plug in the USB cable. So there will be 2 cables coming out of your laptop or your computer. This tablet doesn't act like a computer within it. It's just a monitor that you attach to your laptop or your computer, and you can use it as a display. It's called a pen display because you can use your pen directly on the screen. It's so pretty! Oh my god!
Oh, this is so awesome. We're now going to do a pen test, so let's get drawing. The pen has pressure sensitivity, so when I use less pressure, the lines are fainter, and when I use more pressure, the lines are thicker and darker. Also, there's not much wobble, so the straight lines turn out really great. And the hatching is really good, especially when I do it fast. There are a little fish hooks, but that's not much of a problem for me. Adjusting the stand is really easy. All you have to do is pull up this little lever. You can move it down or up. And once you find the angle you like it, you just put the lever back down. It is so easy.
A couple of first impressions is it's just a beautiful piece of kit. It's not too sort of heavy. It feels quite sturdy in its design. And what were your first impressions, Lana, when it came out of the box?
Well, it was big.
It's big. It's so beautiful.
I know. It is wow.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wait to start using it.
And now that you have been using it, how has it been to use it? How does it feel?
Well, I like how smooth it is because I'm not a big fan of drawing on textured paper.
Even though it feels quite smooth, it is a textured surface because there's a matte covering over this, so it's not like it's not like drawing on glass. However, it's not as rough as I thought it might be, so that's a really good point that it feels smooth.
It's not as rough as paper, which is like really nice.
but it's still textured enough that it doesn't feel like your pen's slipping around. The other thing is that there's a trade-off to that though, because the matte film then makes some of the colours a bit more subdued. You don't get the same resolution as when you're looking at the MacBook Pro screen, but the size and just the ease of using and putting a pen on your display, there's just it's a really good feeling. So my first impressions are it's a really sturdy piece of kit. Yours is that it's nice and smooth to use, and mine is there's a bit of a trade-off, but it's worth it to get a monitor that I can actually draw on. So I wanted to share with you some of the key reasons for why I went for this particular model as opposed to other models on the market, and two key factors play into that. One is price, and the other one is the features. So let's start off with price. Some of the high-end ranges on the market, Wacom, Cintiq and the HD range, run into thousands of pounds. And the feature set that you get for the price differential, this came in at £400. Another couple of thousands just aren't worth it for me to pay for the extra features that you get on the Wacom Cintiq. So sorry Wacom, we've loved your products in the past, but when it comes to a big display like this, pen display, just the price differential just isn't worth it for me. So the features that have made me go for this model as opposed to other mid-range models on the market. So there are similar 22-inch displays, pen displays on the market as well. And the reason why I went for this one was the hotkeys. There are 16 hotkeys on this tablet, and they feature 8 on each side of the screen. This has been really useful for me because I'm left-handed, Lana is right-handed, and having hotkeys on each side of the display means that I can configure a set for her and I can configure a set for me. And so it helps to just be a bit more versatile for what we need. And it's just been a real godsend because I've got a really small desk as well, a very narrow desk. So I don't want to have lots of peripherals around. I didn't want to have an extra remote controller for the hotkeys or an extra keyboard for the hotkeys. I just want my laptop next to it and the pen display itself. So I hope you found that review useful. We will continue to play with this and bring you tutorials. I'll show you some of my photo retouch workflows using the pen display. If you did find it useful, please like and subscribe. It makes a real difference to my channel, and we hope to see you soon. Take care then. Bye.